Les Papattes de table, a game for 2 to 5 players to be played indoors on a table. 5 minutes to explain the rules. Les Papattes de table is played with 5 animals from the swamp. We have a lizard, a chameleon, a gecko, a frog and a newt. Each animal comes with its set of flying discs made of cork, which we're going to throw onto the table in order to win mosquitoes. 30 mosquitoes. When all of the mosquitoes have been eaten, it's the end of the game. Let's have a quick game with 3 players to see how it works. Yeah, I've mixed them up. That one. The first player will stand about a metre back from the table and throw onto the table. A papat landing the right way up on the table wins 1 mosquito from the bank, which we put here in his base. Each player throws his papat onto the table, landing the right way up, winning mosquitoes as we go. The second throw, in order to win a mosquito, player must land in front of his previously thrown papat. A papat landing on top of the previously thrown papat is a trip. The player falls over and loses a mosquito back in the bank. A papat landing behind his previously thrown papat, no penalty, but no mosquito won. Okay, the aim is to keep throwing them further than last, so each player is going to carry on throwing them, winning mosquitoes as they go, getting more and more mosquitoes in his bank until, hang on, don't forget, how can we win other mosquitoes? If we throw a papat and we land on top of our opponent, as so, we can pinch a mosquito from the green player in our bank, and it's the right way up, so we get one from the bank as well. We can also land on 2 mosquitoes, not 2 mosquitoes, 2 papats at the same time. Pinching 1 from the green player and 1 from the orange player. And winning 1 from the bank because it's the right way up. A papat, which is the wrong way up, doesn't count. No penalty, but nothing won. A papat which falls off the table, however, gets eaten by the hungry pike, and that's a penalty, a mosquito going back in the bank. Okay, so each player is going to keep throwing his papats onto the table, covering as they go, perhaps always further than his previously thrown papat if possible, until they're all on the table as so. At which point each player is probably going to have a few mosquitoes in his belly like this, and we're going to enter the last part of the game, which is called the heron. Okay, 3 players, 2 pieces of heron each. If there are 4 or 5 players, then there'll only be 1 piece of heron each. The aim of the heron is to cover as many of your opponent's discs as possible and to eliminate them from the game. If I was to land here, for example, then I will eliminate this one and this one. A mosquito and a mosquito here. Back in the back. A heron falling off the table is a penalty, not a happy heron. So it's a penalty for the person who threw it. So let's say it was a blue. Back in the bank. Until all of the herons have been thrown and we're left remaining something perhaps like this on the table. Okay, at which point we're going to count the points which we win by throwing nearest to the end of the table. The player with the papat nearest to the end of the table wins 3 mosquitoes. The green. Second player, second place, 2 mosquitoes. Third place, 1 mosquitoes. There are no prizes for 4th and 5th place. End of the round. Keep your mosquitoes, there's still mosquitoes in the bank. Everybody gets their papats back and sets them up, ready to throw again for the next round. And we keep on playing until there are no mosquitoes left in the bank. When we get to the last mosquito out of the bank, we finish the round, end of the game, count up the mosquitoes, who's got the most, and we have a winner, the papat. Have fun!